Hello, Torah community. It's Natan here to share with you some words of Torah for this week's Parsha, Parshat Tavo. A lot of mitzvot in this Parsha having to do with farmers. Bikurim, bringing your first fruits, schedule of Maaser, when you give, tithes to whom. And one of the aspects of being a farmer is something called vidui Maaser. Many of us don't realize, but the word vidui that we use on Yom Kippur to describe the Ashamnu, Bagadnu, I did this, I did that, the Al-Chait, that I did this and the other thing, that word vidui to describe what we do on Yom Kippur, actually it originates in this week's Parsha, but it's not talking about Yom Kippur, it's not talking about listing all of the mistakes we've made over the course of a year. It's talking about what the farmer does. What does the farmer do? At the end of years 4 and 7, of the 7-year Maaser cycle, there's a lot that the farmer had to have done. He had to given Truma to the Kohen and Maaser to the Levi, and some years he had to have brought Maaser to Yerushalayim, and some years he has to have given Maaser to the poor people. A lot to keep track of, a lot to do. And the farmer at the end of years 4 and 7 has to say something to the effect of, Hashem, I have given all of the right vegetables and all the right fruit to the right people. I did my best, and that's it. And this is a beautiful thing because it means that this farmer has to take account of all of the things in the mitzvah that he's done at the end of these periods of time. I want to relate that a little bit to the vidui that we're going to do on Yom Kippur, because the farmer can't just wake up one day and say this vidui. He has to know how he did. He has to know if one year he did it right, one year he did it wrong. He has to know if he forgot to give maaser to somebody one year. He has to know and have kept track and have prepared to be able to come to Hashem and say, here's where I'm at. And so I think that's what this time of year is, Elul. That when it comes to Yom Kippur, we can wake up on Yom Kippur and we can do the Al-Chait and do the Vidui, but just like that farmer, we need to take a few weeks, these weeks of Elul, these weeks of Rosh Hashanah until Yom Kippur, and take stock a little bit of our life. How has our year been going? What have we been doing right? What have we been doing wrong? How can we improve in our personal lives, with our families, with spouses, with children, with friends, and with Hashem? And only then, when we arrive at Yom Kippur, when we do that Vidui, we've done all the preparation, we're ready to stand before Hashem and with Him take stock of our year. Shabbat Shalom.